Hi, my name is Gary and I'm going to introduce you to the JACKYLED heat shrink connectors. Now this is a big kit. We've got 200 pieces of heat shrink connectors here, and you can see we've got yellow ones, which is the largest size, we've got blue, which is the medium size, and we've got the pink, which is the smallest size. So you can see right here on the top, the biggest size here is a 22 gauge. Then we have a 16 gauge and also a 12 gauge. So it covers all the main sizes of the cables you're going to be using. The operating temperature for these is 130 degrees Celsius. And once they're completed, they're very waterproof. So let's see just how easy this is. So I've got some 16 gauge wire here. So let's get the blue one out. So you put the one wire in from one side. Now obviously you wouldn't normally be connecting a red wire to a black wire, but I think it's going to work to show us how these work. So give that a good solid mechanical crimp there. Then we put the black one in from the other side. And we'll do the same thing on that side. And just make sure you got a good mechanical crimp on these to hold the cables in place. And see right there, that's already got a nice tight connection there between those two cables. But now we get our heat shrink gun. And this takes just a couple of minutes, maybe 30 seconds or so. So let's get the waterproofing in place here. See how easy this is. So you just want to run the heat up and down on the heat shrink tubing there, just to get the heat in there nice and evenly. And so it just takes a moment. There we go. See, that's all getting nice and tight now. So what we've got now that heat shrink tubing has shrunk down, put that away. So now you can see we have a nice tight mechanical crimp in the middle and a nice tight waterproof seal at both ends where the heat shrink tubing is clamped down onto the cables. So now you've got a joint there and that's going to last you for years. It's not going to get any water in it, it's not going to get any corrosion in it, and that is going to be a nice tight electrical joint.